Grand opening. Grand opening. All I need is one night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Went deaf on the bitch. Grand opening, how are you? We doing well. We're blessed. We're highly favored. You know, we here. We spreading awareness like we supposed to. We getting it out there like we supposed to. It's always gonna be a turning and changing events when you being honest and true. You understand that? But you wouldn't understand that if you ain't honest and true. Ha 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 ha. All I went deaf on a bitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So first and foremost, we want to thank the other room for all that he do, all that he's done, all that he has plans to do. We want to thank him for the seen and the unseen. Yes, we do. We believe in the unseen. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we want to thank the other room for all he do. We want to thank him for our gifts. Most and foremost, we want to thank him for his love. We want to thank the other room for all that he do. We want to thank him for the gift of sight. We want to thank him for allowing us to make a choice. Because everything in life is a choice. All right. All right. We want to thank the other room for keeping love in our heart, keeping our heart green, keeping our blood blue. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, we want to thank the other room for all that. We want to thank the ancestors for being here. We want to thank the other room, the ancestors, the ascended masters, the Galactic Federation, the Pleiadian Council. We want to thank our higher self for always being there. We want to thank ourselves for sticking with us. Yes, yes, yes. And that gives you the ability to go deaf on bitches. All right? So today we're going to come out of Daniel chapter 11, verse 12 through 16. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right? So this passage is called The Kings of the South and the North. The kings of the South know, the kings of the North know. All right? All right. And when he have taken away the multitude, his heart shall be lifted up, and he shall cast down 10,000. But he shall not be strengthened by it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So again, when you let's keep going. For the king of the north shall return and shall set forth a multitude greater than the former, and shall certainly come after certain years with a great army with much riches. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's the Christ consciousness. That's the collective, because society swear that they can suppress, right? All right. And in those times there shall many stand up against the kings of the south. Folks is turning their backs on their old ways, things that kept them lower vibration. Right? Mm-hmm. And in those times there shall many stand up against the king of the south. Also the robbers of thy people shall exalt themselves to establish vision. So the ones who was doing it, they gonna end up telling on themselves, seeking redemption. But guess what God says? You ready? But they shall fall. It's going on deaf ears because they did too much. When I say they did too much, baby. So the king of the north shall come and cast up a mount and take the most fenced cities, and the arms of the south shall not withstand. So any adversary coming up against you, and you knowing you in your greatest vibration, your highest vibration, anything that's out of pocket coming towards you, only thing you gotta do is just step into your faith. The other room will take care of it, whatever, however you call God. All right. Neither his chosen people, neither shall there be any strength to withstand. They're gonna be weak. Even if they tell on each other for what they doing with this energy work or trying to manipulate or this abuse, this narcissistic abuse, they guilty. They guilty. But he that cometh against him shall do according to his own will, and none shall stand before him, and he shall stand in the glorious land, which by his hand shall be consumed. Okay? So again, lower vibrational people that think they doing something, trying to be slick or sitting behind the scenes, throwing rocks, hiding their hands. They're seen. And you got to remember, people that play in energy work, they don't have intuition. That's why they're doing it. Okay? They're not of the light, so they don't got the gifts. Which is cool, because guess what? That's their life and that's their choices, right? Mm-hmm. So, the kings of the north and the south. And when he had taken away the multitude, his heart shall be lifted up. Separate yourself, man. Separate yourself from this. Because this is what's going to get you in the kingdom of damnation, abomination, south. And then you're going to be hearing voices. People going to think you psycho because you did all this evil, malicious, right? All right. So, Spirit got a message for y'all real quick. The high honors called the timeout. Timeout. Right? This was never the game to play, Spirit said. You motherfuckers is caught in the land of nothingness. Nothingness. Anything you say will go on deaf ears. You are considered a habitual liar. You are considered a master manipulator. Spirit ain't with that, because that's a form of suppression. That's a form of abuse. But guess what? By all means, stay there. The Spirit said you ain't going to take their people. They people too strong. It's too many people woke to allow it. Why feel some type of way when you wasn't feeling no type of way when you was doing it? We don't give pity party. No, Spirit don't. We care. We support. But Spirit ain't giving no pity party, baby. You did what you did. You said what you said. I need you to stand on it. Stand on it with your chest out, Spirit said. Say it with your chest. Hold your head up, God said. Accept your fate and accept your punishment. Spirit also let it be known that you guys are still doing what you're doing behind the scenes, and you ain't doing nothing but stirring up shit in your own lap. It's not going nowhere. That's why nothing you doing is growing. All right? So the channel songs was Death on a Bitch by Max B and French Montana. Some Type of Way by Rich Homie Quan. God Is by Reverend James Cleveland. And Game Over by Lil Flip. Also, Spirit wanted me to remind you, you motherfuckers wanted to play in the dark, didn't you? Don't forget that. You never know who's sweeping the hallways, cleaning up shit. It's always a bold about it high priestess down there. You understand that? I need you to know that. Yeah, when you know who you are, when you know what your rank is, there is no limitation if you're walking in the upright. All right, so today's affirmation is the secret of being happy is accepting where you are in life and make the most out of every day. Apparently, these people who the high honors called a timeout on are not. They don't know the secret of being happy because they don't accept responsibility for their actions. Right? That's why they still trying to they still throwing magic, trying to twist up the readings, not realizing everything they put out, it goes against them, yo. So that's what we got today. Hold on, let me get this coffee cup. I got my 9 right now. Bitch, I blow your mind right now. Yeah. The other room said the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. That's what the older room said. Older room also wanted me to remind you, if God is with me, if God is for me, then who could be against me, baby? Who can be against me? But you ain't got no faith. You ain't got, you have little faith, but that's nobody's concern but yours. So, Yeah. You thought it would be wish fulfillment to do a spiritual inclination and try to ostracize somebody. Yeah. Yeah, but God stepped in. God stepped in and he woke the high priestess up. All of them. Yeah. Little do you know the whole spiritual community on that edge. Everybody that's woke. That's a real divine being. Yeah. Don't forget what y'all did. Y'all got all these unwanted investigations, unnecessary people in people's face, blocking people, trying to block people's resources because you're unhappy. Okay, so the high honors called the timeout because you're a little bit too jealous. Shouldn't nobody be jealous but God? And that pissed him off because God is a jealous God, and you guys put another being in front of God. You gave this person more energy than you ever gave God in your entire life. So you made this person your Aphrodite. Nothing, everything you think about is going to fail, yo. Think about the color purple. Whoever was the man that Alice Walker, when she wrote that book. Yeah. What's this, Holy Spirit? Can't distort the messages. You guys use the Book of Shadows in the ritual, and now you guys, it got cleared out. You guys use the Book of Shadows, ritual, clearance. It's been cleared out. So where do you think it went? Where do you think it went? The secret invocation is clearing due to the witch's power. The white witch, you know, the spiritual being, the divine being, the one that you wanted to take out of here, high honor. Let me tell you something. Yeah, due to boundaries, got cleared. This power brought clarity to every situation. Remember, what you put out, you shall receive. You shall receive, but you didn't think because you was in a position of power. You didn't think that somebody was going to come up, walk up behind you, snatch the wig off, and the person in front of you was going to turn around and chop your head off. You didn't think that was going to happen. I don't know why you thought it was impossible. Yeah, it's going to be cleared out by the spring. That's what Spirit just said. It's going to be cleared out by the spring. Yeah. So that means somebody about to die or somebody about to lose it all. When I say lose it all, I mean when they put the accounts on freeze, baby, guess what? That door getting a deadbolt on it. You're going to be set out in the cold. Ain't that what you wanted for God's people? Yeah, clarify this ritual. Powerless. You're powerless. You using the Book of Shadows for a ritual? It's no power. You gave your shit away when you thought about it. When you thought about it and you manifested it in your heart, you can't change nothing what God designed. God got these high priestess and high priests, these divine beings, the collective, got everybody telling the same story. You can't block nothing, baby. Spirit just wanted me to let you know that as well. What you doing, you're making it hard for yourself, but we don't care. Not for real. That's when you know you woke up, when you don't care, but you still got love in your heart. Yeah. Why you think the snowstorm here? This ain't no coincidence, bro. You getting snowed in. You getting snowed in. Because divine beings are still outside. Yeah. Yeah, the Lord knows that you tried to use somebody's past to make them a prison. Yeah. 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 And they also know that you was doing ritual work. Mm-hmm. Power reverse. Power reverse. Yeah. A witness. To know personal evidence to speak out, to know, have personal evidence, and chose to speak out with the direction of the Holy Spirit. Your power ain't shit. It's from the book of shadows, not a spiritual text. You been lost your mind. God exposed you because you're too sick for humanity. Clarify this witness. Yeah, this person that's polite is the witness that you have no power, that you are powerless, especially when you use the book of shadows. See, you guys wanted to play in the dark, but you guys don't believe. Make it make sense. See, the other room knew that you was sick. I'm going to give it, my next thing, I'm going to give a personal situation. I'm going to give my personal story. Yeah. The next video, I'm not going to get up from here. I'm going to tell the world what's up. Due to jealousy. Because somebody is disciplined. Trying to put them in the past. To trap them. Look like your asses got burnt by the sun. And y'all bitches are snowed in. Because we in the Midwest. They trying to contain y'all's demon. Because they know it's over. Spiritually. The law know it's over. Because law ain't got shit on spirit. Supernatural. The law ain't got shit on spirit. But we don't know. We don't care, but we don't know why you thought you was God. Yeah. The people of power is aware. You know. The people of power is aware of what you've been doing to God's people. How about that? I ain't talking about no baby daddy and no baby mama shit. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that try to suppress your spirit, try to block you from your resources, try to block you from your survival, try to trap you, not realizing that they ain't trapped nothing but they self. Yeah. The law is aware, and that's to bring balance. Yeah. Balance out the fertility. The fertility, not only with one person, but for humanity's sake, because this person speaking out is going to make changes across humanity, dummy. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? You don't even know it because you're so focused on a book of shadows to hurt somebody. Not realizing people is woke. So where was your intuition? That bitch is, you ain't never had it. And that's to bring balance. You're going to always be here. You know, you want to take yourself out. Don't nobody care. I'm not giving no support for that. Take yourself out. You want people to not hear the truth. So you're going to result into attempting to take yourself out. Again, you're soulless. Your soul is in somebody else's womb. When that bitch had that baby, your ass going to die. That's how the game goes. You the Walking Dead. Kirsty, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. Yeah, this person with good manners. Yeah, that's a spirit, baby. Yeah. Wait till I tell y'all this story. Yeah, Kirsty. Yeah, that story about to trip y'all out. Yeah, you want to bring this person that's polite, disruption. You see how his head's tied down? You see how his head is like, what the fuck? But look around the perimeter of them bricks. The light. You try to trap the light. Today's date equals 16. 1, 25, 2, 6 equals 16. Clarify this disruption. Yeah. You try to disrupt the harmony and the peace, the love, the tranquility. You try to cause a disruption against that. Why? Because you rely on the book of shadows. You're soulless. I get along with bad bugs better than I can get along with y'all motherfuckers. Clarify this harmony with the truth. The truth is supported by the universe. Again, pay positive movement forward for using your throat chakra, high priestess. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Now, what message you think you're going to cause a distortion to when spirit's sitting right here? 2027. Yeah. 2027, that's when y'all going to get sentenced. Y'all going to sit in the county in a code with an itchy wool blanket. Clarify this harmony. Oh, in the isolation cell, though, because y'all ain't going to be able to be trusted around people. So the law going to automatically drive you insane. They also going to make you wait to seek mental health support due to the fact there's nothing wrong with you mental. This is who you are. So don't worry about them blue call cards. You're not going to get nothing. Clarify this harmony. 2118. What you tell the other room in 2018? Disrupt the harmony and to make them hopeless? Or to make them lose hope, faith in their light? Their Christ consciousness? Because again, when you was doing that shit, when you was blocking people places of employment or blocking their housing or blocking their relationships, you attacked the mind, right? From behind the scenes. Remember, that's what you was doing, right? That was your intent. Your intent was not to get caught, right? Your stupid ass didn't know that real spiritual beings do their job. See, motherfuckers is real. They don't have to use the Book of Shadows. This is the Book of Shadows. This is the real Book of Shadows. Your spiritual text. But you dumb motherfuckers want to buy some shit like this. Okay. God. And then you got the nerve to call yourself a god or a goddess of the underworld. But you want to bestow this upon somebody else, but you can't take the heat. It just got started. It just got started. It just got started. Let the party begin. Reminds me, I need to take my ass outside and check that mailbox because I'm looking for something pertaining to the situation at hand here. Fuck bad bug ass, Betty ass bitches. Hey. Because you went deaf on a bitch. Because you walked away. Because you walked away. That's why they did this, because you walked away, though. What divine beings is out here, Holy Spirit? For 2 days, we got Jesus in the reverse. Y'all ain't got no compassion. Y'all didn't serve no act of kindness when y'all was here. While y'all was here. Y'all gonna get some punishment before y'all go. Remember, you got a sacred activist is out here, John of Arc. Yeah, don't be afraid. Stand up for your belief. Again, this witness is not afraid because they know they protected by the ascended masters. They know it. This motherfucker believe in the unseen. Clarify, Joan of Arc. A sacred activist. Ain't this motherfucker an activist in human life? Ain't that y'all's position? Ain't that y'all's jobs down here on earth? Sacred activists. The job is to help people restore from addictions. But you sitting up here doing rituals out the Book of Shadows. Hide behind that shit. All right, bitch. The fake is out. Sacred activists. I can't wait till this one is over. You ain't answer your spiritual calling. You didn't answer your spiritual calling. Clarify this spiritual calling in reverse. Yeah. You ain't answer your sacred calling. And guess what? You jealous because somebody has divine knowledge. It's a Malachek out here. This Curtsy, the one that's a witness, the one that took your power. Yeah. Who was Malachek? Who was Malachek in the Bible? He's a divine high priest. You didn't know? Because you don't read your text. You got faith in the motherfucking book of shadows. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you ain't answer your spiritual calling. That's why the other room, something sacred one. Yeah, okay. Cat here. Yeah. It's time for a spiritual awakening. Yeah, because clairvoyance has been activated. Yeah, you didn't know? This Curtsy one went through a spiritual awakening when you thought you was gonna play in the book of shadows. When you know thyself and you in touch with thyself, you will feel any and everything that's going on in your energetic field. Yeah. They also got light activation. So not only is that clairvoyance activated, but they have light activation. They turn everything to gold. See, your spells didn't turn to dust to you. They were your spells. Yeah. Kept their heart open. Kept their heart open. Yeah. And that's just a mystical knowing. Why? How did they know that? Because they know for a fact that they're an ancient being. They got divine knowledge. None of the shit down here mattered, yo. Yeah, you did it for money, right? You did it for material. Yeah, okay. Guess what? If I rule the world, imagine that. Yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Social status in the reverse. You lost status. The one that was doing rituals. You lost social status. You want to tell the truth on why you lost your social status? Or you want me to do it? I'll tell you in the next video. Clarify social status in reverse. You lost your social status due to resources. What was the resources? Book of Shadows rituals. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. You did. That was an opportunity for resources, right? Not realizing that you was naturally born a magician. You probably knew. You did it for greed. You wanted somebody else's. Okay, King of the South. Queen of the South. Clarify this. Resources. You made a bet. You made the wrong turn. I don't know why you did not see right before you turned left onto the motherfucking freeway that it said, do not enter. Wrong way. I don't know why you did not listen to your signs and your synchronicities, which we don't care. Why? Because high honors called a timeout. It's game over. Flip. Yeah, it's game over. Your lights are out. Again, are you questioning the winter storm in the Midwest? Okay. You should. Because, see, you thought you was going to unleash some shit. Uh-huh. Not only that, when you went and made these false reports, you didn't know it was a spiritual investigator sitting around that motherfucker. We saw key words on the complaint that made the investigation go in your direction. Fuck going to the right, we're going to the left. But we want to watch that person to make sure they're safe. Ooh. Clarify social status reverse. It's not growing. Your social status that's in the reverse, it ain't got no footing. You lost. You lost. Oh. Yeah. It's not growing. Stopped. Bad seeds. Clarify resources. Yeah. You wanted the resources so you could live large, so you could celebrate, so you can keep it pushing. Why? You don't know. You forgot what it was like to go 4 or 5 days without no food? You forgot what it was like to make a conscious decision? Or because you felt that you was going there? I know the real reason why you did it, because the divine being came into your life, start working for you, and then shit start blooming. So when this person got tired of your shit, because they knew they was on a mission, they decided to walk away humbly. And then you went to unemployment. First you went to the board lying, unemployment lying, civil rights lying, appealed all 3 places, won, and then since you kept lying and kept complaining, the investigator called me and told me you was already being investigated. Since I'm the one that stood up and took action, we're going to celebrate. But you did this for resources so you could chill, so you could have the best life, right? So you could glow up, right? Again, people, watch y'all's energy out there, man. Protect your spirit. Put on a breastplate of armor every day before you leave out of your safe space and before you go to bed, bro, because they think they slick doing shit in the middle of the night trying to attack people's dream state. Yeah. Wrong decision. Vacation. Now, we know what vacation is. We know what vacation is. It's jail. Hey, when somebody's social status fall, and then they stop growing, their resource is the wrong decision, and so they're going to rest. Yeah. You didn't know? Yeah. And that make this witness, the Stoke Fun polite one, Spirit said you winning because you loyal. Yeah. Yeah. Moving up. Took a risk with this authority figure. Take a new beginning. Because again, people use their positions as power, thinking that they can do whatever they want to do. Oh no. The world is supposed to be full of love and light, not full of hate and jealousy. It's not supposed to be because of that. But niggas wasn't missing no meals, nigga. Ain't no bills get backed up. That's for damn sure. Ain't nothing pile up. Clarify this. Your dark ass is caught. Yeah. Sick shit that you was doing around the moon phases, right? All right. It's cause you was an explosion. And you feeling sheepish, right? Okay. Because of who? The starver, right? The real magician. The one who leans on the other room. Yeah. Wasn't this fated for your dark ass? And now you feel some type of way about this innocent person, right? 3318. 33 is a master number. Yeah, you was just the motherfucking shit that imploded the motherfucking bomb. That's all. This was enough, God said. Clarify this. God said enough is enough. Yeah. God said enough is enough. Yeah. You couldn't, you tried to take somebody's social status. You tried to stop them from growing. You tried to block their resources and their celebration. You made a wrong decision because you bound. You bound. You going to jail. I know you in spiritual jail, but you going to jail. Yeah. You gonna know what it's like to stand in the line for almost 20 minutes to get inside the cafeteria to only get told you got 10 minutes to eat. You about to know what that's like. When I do get to come to court, I'm going to make sure it's all types of restrictions on your prison sentence. All of y'all. Well, we've been there and done that. Yeah. You ain't probably thinking about this shit. I don't know what you're thinking about it for. The X is done. Yeah. What you sad for? Don't be sad. Be glad. Wasn't you celebrating? Wasn't you celebrating thinking you about the energy harvest off of somebody? Yeah, you feel some type of way because your ass is in a tower. It's been a sudden change to your bullshit, yo. Clarify this tower. Yeah. The tower, because you a thief. What was you stealing? You were stealing money and energy, bro. You were stealing money and energy. You thought that you could energy harvest God's people. So you could have. You act like them damn people in politics. The rich keeping the rich and the poor keeping the... What? This ain't that. Yeah, all that shit coming out the wash. The taxes, all that shit. The stolen money out the paychecks, everything. Fuck. Bitch, clarify this step. This curtsy. Clarify this curtsy. Clarify this curtsy. This thoughtful and polite one. Good manner one. Yeah, clarify this curtsy. Yeah. Journey, forward movement, traveling. Yeah, that's in the upright for that one. The polite one. The witness of the theft. The energy harvesting. That's theft. This ain't no petty theft. This is like a 20 to life theft. It's either 20 to life or the death sentences. Now you could choose right there. But that's it. Commissary restricted. No visitations. Oh yeah, I'm about to make your life a living hell, bitch. Clarify this disruption. Yeah, disruption in your private space. Yeah, you tried to fuck somebody up in their private space, try to make them look bad on the outside. Cause disruption in the mind. Yeah. You was trying to cause disruption in their private space with their relationships too. Clarify this harmony. Yeah. You tried to limit somebody's peace. Yeah. You tried to restrict. You put these people that's in peace. What you was doing, because you blocked their resources, their employment. Trying to force these people to go back to old habits. Nigga, ain't nobody selling no dope today because we ain't trying to kill nobody. How about that? We have a conscience. We never sold our body. How about that? That's what you guys do. We don't get high no more because we don't want to die that way. We have a conscience. So again, you did what? You did what? Fucked yourself. But this witness that you're trying to steal that energy from, we went deaf on the bitch. Clarify this hope reverse. You lost all hope. Yeah. You try to get these motherfuckers to lose hope in their heart. In court, you want them to lose hope in their game. Higher power. But you lost. But you lost. You have no hope with the courts. None. No hope with the courts. And that's cool, right? Because it is sacred activism. Again, baby, that's justice. Because of Joan of Arc attribute is out here. Archetype is here. Joan of Arc. Yeah. Joan of Arc ain't sad. LaRoon sent them out to do this, baby. Again, God's for me. Who could be against me? Yeah. You and the motherfuckers you're running with. Clarify the spiritual calling in the reverse. Yeah. Remember what you asked the other room for in 2019. Yeah. The main female missed their spiritual calling. You try to take that from them. Don't forget that. You thought you was the other room. You're sick. Put it on the beat. Clarify divine knowledge. Yeah. At this house, at this home, at this place of business, at this organization, at this church, in this cult. Clarify divine knowledge. Yeah, mountain check. What? No peace. This divine being, this sacred activist, know that y'all missed your spiritual calling and have divine knowledge that y'all ain't got no peace. It's in the intuition. Remember, you guys wanted to sacrifice this divine being, right? You guys went behind the scenes, right? So let me tell you the secret. Everything you do, this bitch see it. Uh-huh. Every move you make, all of y'all. When I tell y'all I got y'all bitches under my foot, and I mean just that. Yeah. Yeah. No peace for that motherfucking leader. You consider sick for that shit you was doing. And you got proved to be a false person. High honor persons. Court officials. Your partnerships blew up. Good job, Papa. You take a cat bath, babe. So we about to pull out some tarot. Yeah. Yeah. Good news on that expansion and your foresight, baby. Yeah. Self-discovery. And notice you had to get the foresight and was like, all the room, how we gonna get this out here without looking crazy? And then for Christmas, I got a camera. Ain't that something? This Queen of Swords is loving. You tried to block love, strength, resilience, endurance, enduring love, and inside it. This Queen of Swords is an introvert. They protect their energy at all costs. And that's wish fulfillment. They're happy with being hermitists. Clarify this Temperance reverse. You considered a liar because you tried to explode somebody for prejudice. You thought it was funny. You was trying to be selfish. You was being cruel, dishonest, poor judgment. And now they suspect your manipulation. You a tyrant. And somebody else is a masculine here with divine knowledge that knows. You sought revenge on somebody because they walked away. That's what you didn't recognize, that you was going to get caught. Because, see, you was in a book of shadows. You was somewhere where you wasn't supposed to be. And now you trapped in the land of the nothingness. Right where I need you to be. Confused, hungry, cold. You ain't got sense to call the other room. And mean it. And mean it. You can't play with God. You can't play with his people either. If you think somebody gonna let you back in their life after you done played the magic on them and they know it, I'm wishing the best for y'all in the worst way. I asked the other room to let me see this shit all the way through. I sure in the fuck did. Clarify this King of Swords reverse. You fighting. External conflict. What's the external conflict you having? Is it because you got caught by the law? You got confirmation that your ass under investigation and you got shut your doors? That the bitches you work with sold you out? That they did this to you because they really jealous of you? And so it made you go against the person that you prayed for from the other room? Struggle, competition, physical activity. So you was being a tyrant, causing external conflict to others by blocking their resources, right? So you could win, right? Okay. Yeah. You was competing with people. You was competing where you don't compare. Yeah. You was competing where you don't compare, my baby. Now you face some obstacles. Yeah, that's you. No peace. King of Swords reverse in the Five of Wands. Yeah, keep that fight up. That's going to be a good fight. Remember, Jesus reversed. Mary Magdalene told you need to protect yourself. Stand your ground because you ain't got no spiritual protection. That's what Mary Magdalene told you 2 days ago. Clarify this main female. Yeah, this main female called Judgment. This Queen of Pentacles, she called Judgment. Yes, she did. Yeah, you tried to block this main female spiritual calling, but she called Judgment on you, right? Why? Why was she able to call you? Why was she able to call Judgment on you? Because she's deeply connected. She's truly, I am. She truly is. I am divinely sent. Truly is. Clarify this judgment. Yeah. Fuck being judging a book by its cover. Call judgment on these rituals, profoundness, because that was unsafe, right? Seeking safety, bringing awareness, and was calm when she did it. Yeah. And was loyal to their spiritual calling. So, judgment. Who is this? Archangel Michael. The chief prince, Michael. Archangel Michael. Okay. Okay. That means they divinely protected. Okay. This shit was supposed to happen. Yeah. Clarify this gloomy thoughts reverse. The sacred activist. Ain't no words. Yeah. Got a strong will and a sharp intelligence. Deep insight. Yeah. Yeah. Persuasive communication. You know what persuasive communication is in the upright? That's believable. Honest. Spiritual confirmation, excuse me. That's honest communication. But y'all wouldn't know nothing about that, right? Again, the high honors is called the timeout. And what's great about it, because we get to deliver the messages, but we also get to talk shit too. We're not casting judgment. We're making fun of you because it was easier to follow the fucking rules. This Page of Swords, strong will, sharp intelligence, deep insight, persuasive communication. Adaptability, defensive character, plans delayed your plans. Again. So let me show you about this air communication. Y'all see them swords? And tarot, the swords mean air. What is air? Spirit. See them 3 swords? Persuasive communication. Gloomy thoughts in the reverse. Page of Swords, my baby. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I love you, Spirit. Yeah, we love you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ain't that justice? Serve code. Serve code, right? Justice, balance, equilibrium, harmony, fairness, accountability, and integrity. You was not an integrity. That's why you're a King of Swords reverse. You did not hold your integrity. Conscious idiots, or whatever, however you say it. Careful selections. Conscious review. That's called reflecting. Making the right decisions. Using your higher knowledge. Connecting to who? Higher counsel. That's justice, right? That's the law, right? Okay. Higher counsel. Okay. Okay. Court. Yeah. 3 of Cups reverse. What are we talking about? Dissipation. Betray. Exit. Yeah. So you want to use the court to betray somebody so they could lose hope. Not realizing the whole time you had this motherfucker under investigation, they was working at the courthouse. That's what your dumb ass didn't know. None of y'all bitches. That's what none of y'all bitches know. Also, they didn't lose their job because they did something to get fired. They lost their job because they said they got the case of the fuckets because they wanted to deal with this. It was a conscious decision. They was working the whole time. Again. Yeah. What? selfish, wanting, problems in marriage, infertility, and exploitation. That's what y'all did. That's what y'all went to the courts for. Yeah, no hope with that. Clarify this 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, that was a bad job. Bad news. Bureaucracy, mediocre, ingratitude. Because see, when y'all had this person investigated, y'all didn't realize that the law was going to dig deep into their shit, right? They went all the way back to this person was 4 years old. You understand that? They looked at every children's service case, every counseling session, every school. They even seen when the scholarship got sucked out and the parental never signed it. They saw all that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Made irrational decisions. Sound like you was using shit out of ego. Feelings? Yeah, you entitled to your feelings, but they don't mean shit. What's logic? You make a higher conscious decision. You seek high counsel. Yeah, you took a risk. Clarifying these restrictions, prison, limitations, stifle, constrain, isolation, confinement. You try to confine somebody's happiness. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the bitch with a strong intellect. The bitch with a sharp tongue. The bitch that makes sound judgment decisions. The bitch that actually sit in your face and think twice about what the fuck you're saying to her. Or him. That's who y'all wanted to restrict. Somebody who don't mind chopping heads off and shitting down their throat because she knows she's a praying menace. Strong will, sharp mind. Sarcasm is funny. Y'all try to do this shit to somebody that's happy. Okay. Y'all did that for wish fulfillment, using the Book of Shadows, right? You made a conscious decision to pick that book up. You made a conscious decision to call yourself doing rituals. You made a conscious decision to give your power away. Because in the word it tells the thoughts, baby. Jesus said in the New Testament, when they do it, pick up their cross. You did a transference of energy, baby. Yeah, you wanted to put somebody in prison. And the court see that y'all full of shit. Queen of Swords. Yeah, for new beginnings for you. I'm not understand. That's not my place. We ain't gonna personalize this shit. But what's stupid is you so threatened by a motherfucker being happy, you feel like this person being free and being happy is causing you blockages. No, you caused you blockage, dummy. And you was done for going with the shit. You tried to restrict and had this person put in prison over pinnacles. So you said that this person stole something. From who? Ohio Medicaid? No. Because let me tell you something, baby. In our profession, when you apply places, they automatically do that check, baby. Bitch, I work for the government. All right? Clarify this living room. You try to cause disruption to somebody's personal space, to their comfort, because you unhappy. Yeah. 3 of Swords reverse. They recovered quickly. The worst is over, and they forgave you. But that don't mean they got to accept you. You understand that? Forgiveness is you handling your business. Because again, you're powerless. Your books of shadows is on your back. You're going to always be trapped. You're going to always be in prison. You always ain't going to never get over what the fuck your stupid ass allowed to happen to you. Who cares? Niggas was still eating shrimp, lobster, fried fish, and spaghetti. Like, niggas was still doing them. Clarify this. 3 of Swords reverse. Niggas was still doing them. You ain't stopped nothing, cuz. Yeah. This Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah. This Queen of Cups reverse tried to cause a disruption to this Queen of Swords, who has access to their divine knowledge, who is sent here to save the day. A sacred activist. Yeah, you fucked up, didn't you? Enjoy being outside in this motherfucking shit. See, not only did one person lose their business, but the motherfuckers that did it live in low income. You can't get low income ever again. Where that's gonna put you? Oh, they're gonna take your social security check too, baby. Because you're not retarded. Because you invested in this. You made sound decisions. Right? You try to intercept somebody's marriage because you're not worthy. You prove that you're not worthy to yourself. So what do you think is going to radiate on the outside? Worthlessness. Journey. Yeah. Peace. Moving forward. Peace, harmony, harvest, improvement, prosperity, productivity, wealth, happening, and secure home. A safe life, solid business, partnerships, pursuit to your creativity. Yeah. Be solid as a rock. Yeah. Solid as a rock. I was asleep last night. It was about 3:15 in the morning when I got up. And I started singing solid. Thank you, Olaroon. Solid as a rock. That's how I feel. The Olaroon and my angels and my ancestors has been solid as a rock for me. Weeping may endure for night, but joy. You hear me? And it's clear. That's the truth. It's clear. Truth and clarity. Yeah, foundation, 4 of Wands. That's a yes, Spirit says. A big yes. Uh-oh, landed on that. Yeah. Financial insecurity. Yeah, you wanted to uproot this person from their stability and their ability to move forward. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You wanted somebody to be careless with their pennies. Yeah. But you, Queen of Cups reverse, that made a bad offer to the universe, justice was called on this investigation because your hoes is facing external conflict, all right? One thing about me, I always believed in karma. I also always know that the coin flipped 2 sides. I also know lies travel faster than truth. Yeah. Due to your strength. Yeah. Clarify the stats. Yeah, you witnessed that test. Yeah. 5752. Empress reverse. Energy harvesting. A fucking pregnant bitch that's upside down. Creativity ain't shit. Yeah, can't create nothing. Because you got to use the dead book of shadows because you're dead. You're the walking dead. You're soulless. Man, look. You about to die. Whoever pregnant in your family, them bitches need to get that baby up for adoption to the zoo. Because guess what? You're coming right back as the demon you are. All of your hoes. Y'all been robbed. Y'all robbed yourself. Whoever in your family pregnant needs to go ahead and get that baby up for adoption to the zoo. Yeah, you was excited to do this shit, right? Yeah, you got an excited message about you holding on to tight, Queen of Cups reverse, about this financial situation that you was praying for, that you got bad news about. To bring balance due to you was doing rituals. And now you're facing legal obstacles. Yeah, this Page of Wands, you was excited. Well, this witness is excited too to get the message out. Because guess what? That investigation been busted a gooey. Yeah, you were self-motivated. Ain't nobody motivate you to do that. You invited other people. Empress reverse. Remember what you said to me that day when I pulled off on you? You said nobody fucks with the Empress. And I stopped my car. And I said, the upside down one, the dirty one, that's what I said. So you definitely ain't gonna keep your low income. See, because I'm a high honor employee, you put a gun on me. And this company that I was working with, they didn't do they just do because they kept you because you was about $80,000 a month. Again, you was being used. Clarify this tower. Yeah. This King of Cups called a tower to bring respect. This King of Cups brought a tower. Act of kindness. It's an act of kindness. Dignity, reserve, concern, good advice, and a good listener. It's a King of Cups out here that has access to their divine knowledge. It's probably the guy that you had investigating. And guess what they did? They blew up your whole spot. Help blow up your whole spot. Yeah, you blocked from shit. Yeah. You wanted to bring burdens to somebody else's happiness. Why you want to bring burdens to somebody else's happiness? You're dead inside. It's not hard for you to answer that. That's the truth. You're a jealous bitch. Clarify this, King of Cups. If you would have just been smart, not have no jealousy in your heart, would express gratitude to the other room for the people he was putting in your life, then you wouldn't be in this predicament. Right? Okay. Because you wanted a destiny swap. Right? Okay. King of Cups. Yeah, you get what you give. Reciprocity. Yeah. Thank you, King of Cups. Thank you, government official that has common sense. Thank you. Yeah. To the star for their intuition and their endurance to bring forth the truth. Okay? I know you, my partner. We will meet. I'm excited to. I'm very excited to meet you. We're going to make some fish and spaghetti and we're going to celebrate. Yeah. What you see is what you get. I know you see me. Yeah. Giving money and ignoring, or somebody is ignoring giving somebody some money. The cyberbully that was doing dirt digging. They was giving this thief money to cyberbully the Queen Rising. And they was ignoring that. They was ignoring the fact that they was looking for dirt on them or vice versa. And how they was flexing. Yeah. So that's a stalking charge. Plus the rituals. Come on. Again, 20 to life for the death penalty. You pick your choice. And guess what? That death penalty only coming off because you got to tell on you and your co-conspirators. You don't talk, you getting the death penalty. That's what I want. That's what I want. Didn't you wish death? Be careful what you ask the universe for. Yeah. Rejected, blocked, rejected, blocked. Got proof that y'all motherfuckers ain't shit, that y'all feel intimidated from a motherfucker that moved on. Because y'all bitches is always partying and low vibrational. And how this motherfucker dodged bullets. And now y'all bitches is sad. But y'all bitches ain't got no money, no car. And this Queen Rising was looking out for you. But you wanted to steal their forward movement. That's what you wanted to do? You wanted to fight. You already got beat up once. You got beat up once, and then they forgave you. They came back. Gave you a second chance. Don't ever forget that. Same shit, different day for this stalker. Same shit, different day for this stalker. Broke ass motherfuckers. Residential. Grudge holder, you got children's service? Stalker, you got children's service? Yeah. Do what you do. Because let me tell you something. As far as my channel go, on both, I got access to my analytics. I set it up to where it looked like it's nothing going on here. You can't stop with the other room design. Keep using that Book of Shadows. I recommend it. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Ain't no love on the brain. Love on the brain in the reverse. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. This Queen of Cups, that got reciprocity, debt repayment. Ain't no love there from this divine being that's a witness. Yeah. Clarify this love on the brain reverse. Fake flexing. Third party. Reflecting. Alright. Fake smiling. Fake smiling because you two busy women while they bankrupt. So they want to come with a motherfucking offer. Again, you're a grudge holder. You're a hater. What do you need? Didn't you do enough? You try to get the law involved. But you ain't know that the law was here. Let me tell you something. If a divine being coming to you, if somebody coming to your life and they love and light and they're naturally sharing and caring, your ass is under judgment by the other room. Just know that. Clarify this Page of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Clarify this Page of Wands. Groupie. You wanted to steal somebody else's creativity and dust it off, right? A wolf in sheep's clothing. Now you running because you feel threatened, right? Mm-hmm. You feel threatened. Why? Because you were stalking somebody who was unfazed. This unfazed motherfucker is a Queen rising who gave money and supported your ass. Now this bitch is ignoring y'all hoes. Yeah, because your hoes are spiritual haters. Yeah, and guess what? Interested. That's the inside scoop. There is no proof of a romantic love affair with any of y'all hoes. Especially when this bitch was already married. You didn't know that? Clarify these groupies. So again, Empress Reverse, it was your idea. You invited these people. So let's not forget that part. You walked these people to their damnation. Even though they're just as guilty. But you invited them. Ain't that what the devil did when God cast them out of heaven? He snatched 1/3 out of heaven with his tail. So again, you proved that you was a coward to these people, but they was not in touch with their spiritual calling. These groupies was interested in that. They was interested in that death. They was supporting this person that's not a loving person. They was supporting this person that was fake flexing. So I just holding on too tight. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. They didn't want to move on. They didn't want to move on from your forward movement. They didn't want you to move on. They wanted to block it. Even though you are thoughtful, polite, and good-mannered. Moving on in the reverse. Yeah. Stalking. Again, you're not interested. This fake flexing person is interested in you and they're stalking you. But remember, they got you under federal investigation, though. You under federal investigation while they're doing all of this. Mind you, instead of picking up a sword, they pick up the Book of Shadows to deplete people of their power. Okay, now they want to cry because the law got a closer look and find out that they the problem. And these third parties, they having a second thought about the material that they wanted to harvest off of somebody else. Because remember, we are energy. We are sources of energy. Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, this bitch feels threatened, intimidated, bothered because you moved on in your life, because you outgrew situations in your life. So again, be careful with your spirit, man. These motherfuckers wanted to do this shit to this person because they outgrew to try to hold them back. Intentional. Again, y'all ain't getting no benefits. I'm gonna make sure these laws change, baby. You gotta get screened and vetted for a food stamp card, bitch. It's shit changing. You gotta take an IQ test before you can work in the motherfucking mental health field. I'm changing some shit. This was somebody that you was helping out, though. Again, it's always a Heathfield and an Absalom around your ass. Absalom is King David's third son. Took King David out for the throne. Heathfield was the counselor that got in both of their ears. Took David's messages that he confided in him in because he was his counselor. And went to his son and got some shit started. So Heathfield stirs the pots. Threatening. A wolf in sheep clothing. This Queen of Cups reverse. This fake bitch. What did it say about that bitch? Exaggerated sensuality, illogical consideration, arrogance, and conceited, self-indulgence, self-deception. You lied to yourself. Again, before it even manifests to come out of your body, you already hung yourself. Heathfield. Hesitation, melancholy, unnecessary sacrifices. You was doing unnecessary sacrifices using the Book of Shadows. Yeah. Fuck you, fuck your kids, because anything tied to you is a fucking demon. Yeah. Nah. Olarone said create boundaries. Stay away from it. Yeah. Now your ass in your head. Why you in your head? Yeah. Why you in your head? You obsessed because somebody done grew, healed, and evolved. Not to mention when they grew, healed, and evolved, they still came back and helped your stupid ass. Why? Because they had HAD, past tense, unconditional love for you. There's no hate, but there's nothing there. And you need support now. Who cares? Who cares? Ace of Pentacles. You was going after this Queen of Swords Pentacles. Okay. Trying to get them trapped in the old paradigm. By trying to do dirt digging. Cyberbully. Fake accounts. Girl fights. Forward movement. Ego. Giving money. Queen rising. Unfazed. Yeah, y'all gotta give up that money. Yeah, y'all was dirt digging on the Queen of Swords. Somebody who walks in the upright, actually. You know, they got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Joan of Arc. That's 4 fucking swords. That's a lot of air communication. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. What you find? What you found is that the investigators, you wasted these investigators' time. If you don't think the law gonna get y'all back for that, time is money. Clarify dirt digging. Yeah, because you clout hungry. Yeah, fucking rat. Says anything and does anything and makes shit up. Yeah, you was dirt digging and lying on this bitch. Yeah. Clarify this Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this three of Cups reverse and this Page of Pentacles reverse. That court shit played out. What y'all was doing behind the scenes of the law is played out. High Honor said it's time out. Played out. High Honor's called a timeout. Played out. Yeah, played out. I will not lose. Yeah. Y'all was fishing for comments for nothing. Doing dirt digging because y'all was clout hungry. The shit played out. Yeah. Clarify this justice. This sacred activist is not in gloomy thoughts. They spread awareness and that brought justice. You got a problem with it? You should never did it. And now you ego-based. Hurt by your ego, getting in way of relationships or etc. Relationships, meaning partnerships, friendship, any shit. Yeah, this motherfucker too busy winning while y'all motherfuckers is broke, crying over this motherfucker and got the inside scoop about this triangle. Yeah, the law got the inside scoop. Clarify ego. Yeah. Happiness hater, right? But you Queen of Swords, you're unbothered, right? Because you're too busy winning. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles, 117-19. Yeah. Called judgment. This main female called judgment on these rituals. Your light irritates their demons. Who cares? Why come this way? Why come this way if their light irritates your demons? You obsessed. You're addicted. So again, what you was throwing out, hold on. What you thought you was throwing out, it never left your table. You inhaled it. You engulfed it. Once it was in your mind and in your heart met your mind, you made a conscious decision. What about that graveyard dirt? You know they saw you every time y'all went to the graveyard, right? I saw that in a dream. See, let me tell you something. Y'all didn't used to sell keys and cook. So y'all don't know what an undercover looked like. That's why we don't do it no more. Clarify this, Sean. Dirt digging on somebody that ain't out here fucked up. Yeah, this obsessive motherfucker, dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. Yeah, this karmic. Irritated by your demons. So what you stalking for? You addicted. Cause you're under your spells. Clarify this five of wands. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all ain't the King of Swords, this authority figure, you ain't at peace because you a tyrant, because of the conflict that you caused, and now you caused it. And not only that, Spirit said you was fake smiling in the process while you was trying to cause people issues. Okay. Fake smiles. See, y'all should have paid attention to the signs and the synchronicities. Yeah. Fake smiling and using scarcity tactics. Not knowing that you was fucking with somebody who is the chessboard. Yeah. And you was moving in silence. This motherfucker was unfazed, moving in silence. You want to know where they was at when they was moving in silence? Behind the scenes with you. The demons you was calling up on them, they are part of their lineage. So what was you doing? Let me show you something. This is from last night. You do this. You do this. It don't look like much. But that's fried barbecue chicken and green beans and bread. You do that for your ancestors? I do that shit every day, bitch. So again, you did what? Yeah. You did what? Holy Spirit, what's going to happen to these people? Holy Spirit, what's the juice for these people? Because this Queen of Pentacles walked away, and it's been going on for too long. Walked away from those 10 of Pentacles. Sure did. Know for a fact that all money ain't good money. And this foundation did rituals and used money. Did rituals on the Pentacles of the High Priestess after they moved on to calmer waters. And y'all did this because y'all felt this way. Y'all was sad. The King of Wands did it. The arrogant leader, the King of Swords that's in the reverse. Yeah. I want to know what y'all... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what y'all did in the past with this King of Cups. This King of Cups. That's King of Cups exposed the past. All right. Past exposed. The King of Cups brought endings. That's that investigator. And this High Priestess. You should have known all money ain't good money. Clarify this. Scarcity tactics. You ain't see that coming, did you? Them swords is in the reverse. That means bad communication. You ain't see this coming? I thought you was a High Priestess. I thought you had access to the unknown. I thought you could see what you can't see. I thought you could see what others can't see. Why you didn't see this shit coming back? They said, what? Drivers is wanted for what? Ain't nobody going outside. Clarify Two of Swords reverse. You ain't see these coming back? That's burdens. You have to be responsible for your burdens that you try to put out on people. You ought to be lucky it's only 10 wands. You ain't see these burdens coming back. I told you in the reading a while back. I want to say 10 readings ago. Boomerang effect. Extraterrestrial style. Okay. E.T. Phone home. All around. E.T. Phone home. All around. Bitch, quit playing with me. Clarify 10 of wands. Yeah. You didn't see the burdens coming back from the High Priestess. You see that? She balanced in the dark and the light. You see that on her head? Her mouth ain't open. What's in her hand? The word. The word. That's the Torah. This is an ancient being out here. The Torah is the first 5 books of the Bible. Moses wrote them. This is somebody from the tribe of Judah you did this to. And you feel some type of way. You sad. Who cares? Clarify this obsessive lover. Yeah. Yeah. Man, fuck that nigga. Clarify this 8 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. because they shine. Clarify is Queen of Wands. Yeah. Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, you want to trap this Queen of Wands. You want to put them in a mental prison. Right? They're not sad about it. They're not sad about it. Again, the Three of Swords is next to the High Priestess. They're not sad, my dear. Clarify these happiness haters. Yeah. Collaboration reverse. Yeah, we're going to do that again. Happiness reverse. Happiness haters. Happiness haters. Yeah. They defended themselves from these happiness haters spiritually. 125.42. They protected spiritually. They're protected spiritually. That's the Torah in her hand. She's balanced. The Seven of Wands, she protected or she defended herself. Get out the crowd if you're scared. A scared nigga is a dead nigga. You're dead. It's on. Verify this Seven of Wands. Yeah. Defended herself from being laid to rest by these demonic forces. Again, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You didn't know? Y'all sent this motherfucker after this bitch walked away. Y'all wanted to sacrifice her. This organization. Playing with me. Clarify this devil. Yeah, with the sword. That's the only way you can beat the devil is with the word of God. You take the word of God and you return it to him and void. Every word he say, you give it back to him. Just like that. And you gotta mean it though. This high priestess defended herself against this king of wands, who is the king of swords in the reverse. Man. So the devil on your asses. Fishing for comments. Yeah, you ain't that important. Fishing for comments. Yeah. For victory and success. But guess what? That victory and success protected. You hear me? That victory and success is protected. You trapped. You didn't see that coming. I told you, bitch, I played Frisbee. I told you. I said I am the tetherball queen. I told you that. I told you that we had a tetherball made out of Kroger bags, a basketball, a extension cord, and we hung that bitch on the stop sign. I told you I was knocking heads off as a child. Fuck out of here. Clarify this Six of Wands. Also told you, bitch, I use a double Dutch queen. Clarify this Six of Wands. Like, damn, that's hot. Yeah, you're unhappy? You're unhappy, devil? Because the Queen of Wands sent that shit back. The Queen of Wands and the devil sent it back. You didn't know. Again, the high priestess is balanced with the light and the dark. The high priestess feed everybody every day. You didn't know? Bare necessities, reciprocity. You didn't know? I don't know why you didn't know. Oh my God, my bod. Yeah, reciprocity to this from this earth angel after they walked away. But now you gotta walk away. You gotta accept it because the Ioners calling a time out for you. It's over. No electricity. You got no friction. Salt will not help you. Yeah. I didn't even do that. Verify this 9 of Cups reverse. And let it go. That let you know that you a coward. You couldn't even take it when a motherfucker walked away from you. You did this because somebody wanted to move on. It ain't like we was in a relationship. Bitch, I work for you. And this other bitch used to be a friend. Ended up turning into my patient. And she turned into my patient. And she talked you into doing this. We know you ain't from the block. You should have been smarter than that. Or either you had malice and hatred already in your heart towards this person because they a light worker. Verify this 9 of Cups reverse. Yeah. You unhappy because this King of Cups ended the investigation because he see the truth. He see the truth. This King of Cups ended the investigation. He see truth and clarity, bro. Yeah. You couldn't pay nobody no dirty money. What you thought? Just like it's a heap of fields everywhere, it's divine beings everywhere. But see, out of 700 people, you might find 5 divine beings. But I'm telling you something now. Everything in that bitch gonna change and shit getting shut down. Clarify this clout hungry motherfucker. What? Yeah. Endured that shit. Yeah. They was resilient. Yeah. Now you're trapped, though. You trapped the messages, the energy. You're trapped by your own shit. The message is telling you you're trapped and you will always be in conflict. Who are you going to be in conflict with, though? The problem is you. Yeah, about a foundation. Yeah. Clarify this 9 of Wands. The organization is trapped because they was clout hungry and they was dirt digging on this Queen of Pentacles about her pentacles. So you guys were stalking. You guys were doing ritual work. You guys got stopped. I put some cheese out and some ketchup on top of that motherfucking cheese, and bitch, y'all bitches walked right into that trap. Fuck, bitch. I'm from the hood. I know what's up. The fuck I told you. I used to sell big dope. Bitch. Fuck for them stupid ass investments that you wanted to offer up to the universe. Alright? And to the law. Yeah. God said that's the truth. Because guess what? He ain't say nothing. But behind that, your ass is right here. Yeah, and that's to bring balance. Why you think the weather like this? The fuck? Bitch, you need to wake up. Clarify this 133.36. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant. I'm gonna be looking for a moderator. I'm gonna be looking for a secretary. I'm gonna be looking for all that shit. Yeah, because it's been a transference of energy. Yeah. Archangel Michael stepped in. Yeah. High Council Prince Michael. Yeah. Temperance, Earth Angel. Okay. The Earth Angels trapped this organization. Clarify this wolf in sheep clothing. It's clarity. Judgment out here. Judgment has been called. The truth is here. It's clarity. Truth and clarity about this judgment. Not to mention, this is spirit. See how these people is looking up? Yeah. That's from the Pleiadian Council. That's from the Galactic Federation. That's the whole heavenly host. That's the universe. What you thought you was running? See, you got a small brain. You're not supposed to be like, oh, I want to rule the world. No, I got access to the universe, though. Yeah. It's clear that you want the judgment. Clarify this wolf in sheep clothing. Uh-oh, something came in reverse. Backfire. Rituals backfire. Stop ya. So, I'm about to play my song, Snoop Dogg. He be like, screw. Hi, Papa. Sorry. For real? And Snoop. Drop it like it's hot, right? Yeah. This it. Yeah. This it. Yeah. Screw. Investigation. Stop. Halt it. Yeah, I'm gonna need a secretary, a moderator. The fuck, I don't need a chauffeur. I don't need nobody to pick my groceries up. I need somebody that'll do that'll trust the process of the money coming in so the money can get distributed evenly. That's how we rub. Fuck. You rub my back, I rub yours. Clarify creeping. All right, know these motherfuckers about to give us something. Clarify this chariot reverse. Yeah. You can't keep watching to see if somebody out in the cold, bro. They not. Yeah. Trying to drain their money. You can't. Clarify this chariot reverse. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles reverse. That was a bad, like, you're not talented. You didn't know what you was doing fucking around in the Book of Shadows. Yeah. Them motherfuckers set y'all up. Whoever made that shit, that occult knowledge shit, y'all use King Solomon's shit, trying to use it against divine beings, not realizing King Solomon was getting to learn the demons. That's why the divine beings have no problem. I got a rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean John and I wrote a best weed because I got it going on. Clarify this creeping. All right. Clarify this creeping. Yeah, it was creeping on somebody's 10 of cups. On their family, on their wish, on their happiness, on their fulfillment. You was creeping. Looking to see if they was in the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's true. But your ass got cut up in the process. You didn't know that about me? You better go check my criminal record, bitch. There's 2 counts of felonious assault on there with a deadly weapon, bitch. That's a knife. Fuck out of here, bitch. My name is Cut 'em Up Sally on the street. Fuck out of here, bitch. Call me Face Off. Clarify this 10 of cups. My name is Cut 'em Up Sally in the street. What's yours? Dumb bitch? Yeah. Defeated, reverse. You couldn't do it. You got your face cut. Reciprocity for them investments. You know, the ones you offered up. The lies. Now, nigga, stop that. Clarify this 5 of swords reverse. By the Empress. The Empress defeated y'all. The High Priestess, Empress, Earth Angel. What y'all thought? You knew what it was. You saw the light. You noticed things changing in a positive way when that motherfucker came around. You knew what was up. You made a conscious decision to pick up the Book of shadows. All of y'all hoes. Well, work it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got a rollium on and a Porsche on John and I wrote a best sweet because I got it going out. Uninterested reverse. Yeah, y'all was interested in that shit. Yeah, that fake flexing motherfucker captivated all your attention. Yeah, y'all was interested in the lies. Yeah, to block new beginnings. Yeah, y'all was interested. Y'all was heavily invested. That's why y'all gets no mercy. Not only that, what you did to this high priestess, empress, earth angel, queen of swords, what you did to her. She spread awareness. So what you think the Lord doing for you? They about to replenish everybody back, bro. Several employees that I know personally. Because they wouldn't let you manipulate them. Yeah, you had the game for a little minute. Ace of Wands reverse. I'm coming, Papa. Ace of Wands reverse. Communication about them illusions or the opportunities to cause towers. That's the love offer from the universe. That's the blessing from God for you all. Communication about the illusions y'all was causing. 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Tower, Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's coming straight from the divine, baby. Forward movement. About those illusions or the opportunities to cause people towers. Again, this high priestess didn't go to the other room for herself. She went for humanity's sake because she know her role and her position. Mm-hmm. Again, guess another song. Sing to the other room. Show and tell, just a game of. And do the knowledge. Eight of Wands. Them attacks went back. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Earth Angel, Archangel Michael, and the Devil sunk that shit back. With the guidance of Spirit. Lyrical awesomeness, Lady Alligator. Clarify his fake flexing. Mother of a tank gave birth to a naughty gorilla millionaire. You didn't know? Yeah, fake flexing get no love from the universe. Yeah, get no love from the universe. Why? Because the divine being is connected to the universe. You get no love. Watch everything you ask God for. Bitch on the mission. Why you hope he dick kissing? Yeah. The Lovers sent them back. But you see, the Lovers was right there. Yeah, this is what I want to share with the world. The Lovers also represent the relationship between the person and spirit. Because that right there is the same thing that's on top of Judgment. That's also the Earth Angel. Spirit. Yeah, Spirit ain't giving. Yeah, reciprocity. Yeah, reciprocity from Spirit. Diamond, we're not going outside today. It's too bad for you, baby. No side. Verify this Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah. You get no love. Yeah. Spirit told me it's gonna be over by spring. To me, spring is a different date than what the calendar pulled, baby. Y'all motherfuckers got about 20 days. 365 motherfucking days a year. Yeah. Page of Wands, you was excited to do it, wasn't you? You was excited. It was, you was inspired by the Book of Shadows. But the Book of Shadows didn't say, hey, let's do this. You said, hey, I'm going to buy a Book of Shadows. What you thought? You call an investigation on somebody and they don't check your receipts? You didn't know. Everybody's paid to wine. Y'all going on vacation. Some kind of vacation. Yeah, you can't hide no more. You can't hide no more. You cannot hide no more. You've been drug out. But you still behind the scenes doing dumb shit, right? You've not cloaked. We pulled your dreads out. We snatched your wigs off. We cut y'all's tongues out y'all's mouth. Whoa, shit, motherfuckers. God damn, I keep it high. That was faded. Y'all gonna forever be fighting. That's the message Spirit said for y'all. You're gonna always be in conflict for y'all's greed. This friends group, it's gonna always be in towers. Always gonna be in towers. Hiya! Hiya! Played out just like old woman. Go the distance for peace. That's what this high priestess, empress, earth angel, queen of swords did. Went the distance for peace. Yeah, time to go. Soulmate, you gotta go. If you think you somebody's soulmate, yeah, time to go because you should have played by the books. Yeah, regeneration, time to go. It ain't none of that. Luke these lows. Yeah, you thinking about? There's none of that. Yeah, and you know deeply. This gem is dedicated to all optimists. Out with some exquisite rhymes. But that's okay because now I'm back to kill all the rumors and straighten the facts. Like, What we got here, Holy Spirit? Can we have 5, please? Ain't that something? Dog, I bought your album, my nigga. That shit was jumping. I'm sorry for the drama. Can I get your autograph for your baby mama? Spirit want to know why you did it. Spirit wants you to say out of your mouth, why? Dropping the heat, locking the streets, we supposed to. I put this pistol in your mouth, now what you gonna do? I sure did. I put the spirit of pistol in your mouth. Blew that motherfucking cat back. Yeah, you didn't know. Put that pistol in your mouth. That's what I was supposed to do. Why? 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 Yeah. Why? Why this happened? Because the observer on clock time. Time to clean this shit up to bring happy. Why the investigator want to know? Spirit wants you to say it out of your mouth. So they asking these questions from the spiritual beings. They're coming through. Spiritual beings want to know why. Because you are being watched. The investigator want to know why. We don't care. I don't care. I hope this divine being don't care, but we don't care. That's why the government got it snowing, dummy. To contain it. Clarify this observer. White stalk. Fork in the road in the reverse. Fork in the road in the reverse. Yeah, what? Fork in the road in the reverse. I bet you're gonna listen to the next person that say, I see ghosts. I bet you're gonna listen. But see, you're gonna always see shadows and apparitions of negative things. You're always gonna see shadows and apparitions of negative things. Because y'all haunted. Y'all's third eye will never open again. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching. Unfortunately, I beat your ass with God, with the Bible, with him watching. Clarify fork in the road in the reverse. You couldn't cause obstacles in somebody's forward movement. That's what the investigator want to know. Like, the investigator want to know why you want to cause stagnation in somebody. who is nothing but milk and honey, who provides milk and honey. Can you come over? Y'all got something to eat over there? No. Go to the grocery store and fill your fridge up, bitch. Without even thinking twice. They not like us. Clarify this milk and honey. Can't procreate. No procreating. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no none of that. What the ancestors that sit on the porch got to say about this? Yeah. You failed the test due to speculations and ignorance. That's what the ancestors that's part of the air communication is saying to you. You know, we're covered. They want you to know that too. Yeah. Or lack is like you're in lack. Like we're covered. You're wasteful. You're gonna always be in lack because you're wasteful. You wasted a spiritual calling. Clarify this, Holy Spirit. Can we have 5 from the ancestors? From the elders? Oh, my baby came out here because he was scared to food. I got you, babe. Clarify that stuff. Woo! We about to get up. Smell like outside. Your scent smell like it don't belong with the high vibration. Your energy is off. You're gonna always feel like you attacked because you're low vibrational. The scent of perspiration, vegetation, you stink. You stink. You stink. Sin stinks. Clarify this scent. Smell like outside. Can't co-create with that. A hit dog will holler in the reverse. Yeah, you mad? Yeah. Because you hit the dog. Because you hit the dog. That's why it's in the reverse. Because a hit dog will holler in the upright, but you hit the dog. Right? Clarify this applicable in the reverse. You're mad. Calm down in the reverse. You're mad. Check your tone. Anything in your fan now. Check your tone. Yeah, because your greed, motherfuckers is aware of your greediness. Hey, run for your life. Clarify this, calm down. Motherfuckers ain't calming down. A hit dog will holler in the reverse. You hit the dog. And you ain't checked. You left it out there, right? Then stab this way. Stab this way. Let me know how it feels when you got to walk in them jail shoes for a year or two. Let me know how it feels when you can't control the thermostat because your cell code because you're sleeping on concrete with a wool blanket. That's thin. Let me know how your skin break out because you only get one sheet. Let me know. Calm down in the reverse. I mean, it ain't like we care. 153.30. Yeah. You was encouraging people to be turned up or madness, right? You was encouraging it. Spirit said, that's exact. I'm on point. That was straight to the T. You haunted. You haunted because somebody's money is protected. And you got to give up yours. You got to give up yours. What them accounts looking like? What them accounts looking like? They cold. You mad because them accounts cold? You mad? You mad because you got attachments? What you mad for? You conjured this shit. Yeah, you drowned in your own shit. You want to come back, but we don't mesh. Yeah. Home style. discreet. You gotta earn to come around this motherfucker, and you can't. You've been blocked spiritually. Well, that's all I got for right now. So I'll be back after I clean this up because I do want to share a little bit of what happened. I won't be using no names. I won't be naming out this visit. They will be this bitch, that bitch, this shitty ass place. That's how they're gonna be uh uh named. Far as I'm concerned, if I stop calling you a beloved and start calling you a my dear, you done already lost your shit. I lost respect for you. So these bitches is my dears in the reverse. All right. So until next time, take care of your spirit. Remember to do your spiritual wellness to every day. Wear it like the breastplate of righteousness. Do it just as often as you, just like you need a cup of coffee in the morning. That Bible should be right there by that coffee pot. I don't care what nobody say or whatever spiritual text you're coming from, baby. So I'll be back here within about an hour. So because I got something to share. Because Spirit said it's time. They tired of it. I don't know why they tired of it. They just got caught. The games just began. Until next time, Ashe.